It was my mission back in like 2017 to put less heat, less damage on my hair so it can finally grow out. Basically it takes me 5 minutes to do my hair, really my everyday style. So I thought I would just refresh the video, hopefully explain it a little bit better and show you how I get this natural, undone, beachy wave that just takes 5 minutes. This routine can work for anyone. It will obviously be faster if your hair is naturally this texture already. With that being said, anybody can do it. I'm gonna talk to you about my favorite hair care products that I use every single day. Without further ado, let's get into the video. This is what my hair looks like when I just fully let it go. Been slept on, I worked out this morning, and the texture of it is just a little bit dry. You can see my ends, like this piece, for example, it has been up in the clip all day. I'm basically just going to smooth this out. Generally, my hair is not this dry and not this kinked up, but it's because my activities for the day. So here's how I save it. Basically, without having to like fully redo my hair. I've been recently using the Gold Less Dry Heat Protection Spray from Oribe. Honestly, any kind of heat protectant spray that you have. This is the holy grail product of this video. Not sponsored, but I have been using this exact straightener for the past, I don't know, 7 years. I love it so much. One of my best purchases. I use it every single day. I've purchased it for people in my life, my mom, my sister. It holds whatever I do, and it's perfect to make these wave curls. I'm just picking up random pieces that look kinky, dry, like they need a little extra love. Pull it through, and then just kind of gently making this S wave, so to speak. That's pretty much it because I don't want to overdo it. You don't need that much heat on your hair, and that's the point of this video, is to really save you from having to spend too much time on it. I'll grab this piece about yay big, about 1 inch big. You can either go vertical, 45, or horizontal with your straightener. Start at the root, and I'm kind of just lightly opening it every time I make a turn. One trick is to turn off your hot tool and then practice. You don't want to use your hot tool on your hair and practice on it and pass through it a million times. You're going to burn it off. It's going to damage your hair, and that is what we are trying to avoid. Maybe heat it up, and then as it's like losing heat, practice so you can actually see if it's working or not. But just one clean pass, especially if you have frizzy hair or if your hair is like really separated and you want to just make it smoother. Do one pass to straighten it, and then from this angle I'll do more of a vertical style and just kind of opening it up and constantly moving it, because if you stay in one place for too long, you're going to get a kink. So we're trying to avoid kinks as well. That is that. I'm gonna just fix this last piece because it's pretty visible and pretty straight at the end. I don't need to do the entire piece because the top is okay. Messy is better. So that's it for the first layer. We're fixed. I mean, it doesn't look that much better, but the whole point is just like tweaking it instead of having to fully redo your hair. I'm gonna let down the next section. You don't have to do sections. Pulling these forward, you can see what we're working with, but honestly, if I just kind of like smooth it out. So here's my piece. You can see it's a little bit hectic, it's a little bit dry, kind of going all over the place. It's a little bit frizzy. If I were to straighten through this entirely, it would make it really smooth. But what I find is like my day 2 hair, day 3 hair, if I like fully straighten them out and fix every single piece, really loses its oomph and volume. Almost doing less helps keep some volume in it as well. Like you don't want it to be like totally blown out straight, but if you wanted to make every single piece look good, you could straighten it out and then make this really nice subtle wave. For these front pieces, I'll just kind of smooth out where it is around my face. So I'll just go 45-degree angle and just wave it all the way down. You can see the before and after, this side versus this side. It's a lot less frizzy, a lot more tamed. It still has the volume at the bottom because we didn't fully straighten it out. Smooth out the root is 45-degree angle as well. I don't love how kinky I just made that bottom piece, so all I'm gonna do is just straighten it through a tiny bit and it will kind of straighten out. I'm gonna show you technique number 2. Do like this repetitive open and close situation. And if you move it fast enough, you will get the exact same S-style wave. And if you do it fast enough, you also won't get any of those kinks. And that way you don't have to think about opening it every single time you turn. Like kinking it in a way. And some of the curls that you do, you don't want to make them as short as others. You want to maybe like pull it longer down, pull it longer the other way. So you have like a wider curl. So you have some going like this and you have some going like this. And that way when they all blend together, it looks really natural. If you keep them all within the same kind of wave, it looks more uniform and it definitely doesn't look like you just woke up that way. The whole point of this hairstyle is to make it look like your hair naturally looks like that, which is a comment I get all the time. Is that your natural hair texture? The answer is kind of, as I'm showing you now, like I definitely do tweak it. So here is the top section, my shortest section, because I have layers and breakage. As you've noticed with every layer, I kind of pull it all to the front. That way I can kind of see what I'm working with. And I will always start from the back and then work my way forward so that I don't get any of the back pieces lost. I'll just do the same thing. I personally am just used to doing this type of technique versus the clamping technique. So you can just kind of practice both, see which one's more comfortable and go with that because they both end up looking the exact same. If you want to add more volume, do the straightener like up and curl out. That way you get like a lift at the root. Here I'm going into the root, I'm going up and out. You can even switch it up, like halfway through go horizontally and halfway through switch it to vertical. Right now we're at a 45-degree angle and then I'm gonna switch to horizontal and then I'll go back to vertical. Just kind of like changes the texture of the wave. Let's do this side. Making that S-shaped wave, going through it. Do this style. Now we are on to the front bang. Grab about a 1-inch piece. I like to start with a little cowlick. Like I don't like this piece to go straight down personally, but you can choose however you like to do that. So I'll add the little cowlick. This is on my left side, so it looks more complicated. I'm grabbing it upside down so I can flip it away from my face. And I like it to be upside down because if I go like this, changes the style and then it looks different from this side. I find that turning it upside down to do my left, which I'm right-handed, really does mimic. Turn it right when you get to your eye and flick it out. And this is gonna be the hardest one to master. It looks really good because it's opening up at my eye. If I would have turned it down here, the curl wouldn't have started till here and it would like fully fall in my face. Turning the straightener when you get to your eye, flipping it out. This time I'm curling it. You could actually use a curling iron for this section as well. You could actually also do the wave technique here. I just find that making it look a little bit more like curtain bangy makes it look more finished. To me, this is too much of a curl, so I'm going to gradually curl it out, but also flatten it out at the same time. So we have something like that. If it's still hot and I hold it and I kind of pull it down, it will help relax that curl. So that piece is honestly pretty much to my liking and this piece matches it. So this side, I already did it, but you can see I just curl it out and this side I also curl it out. Hope that makes sense. That is definitely the most complicated part. My hair is basically done. Pull a couple of these top pieces and make it its own moment because then you get more of that like layered volume that sits on top. Strands here make them a little bit more kinked and that completes the hair. Generally take me no more than 5-10 minutes to do. That's the hairstyle, you guys. You want to add more of the beachy texture moment to it. 2 of my all-time favorite hair texture sprays. One from IGK, the Beach Club, and then this one from Orbe. It's the dry texture spray. Both similar, but they're also both very different. So I would recommend getting both and trying them out. I'm not going to do it right now because it's 9 p.m. and I'm actually going to bed, but I just still wanted to film this video. Tomorrow's actually Thanksgiving and I don't want it to be full of product tomorrow. I want it to be like more fresh. Tonight, what I will do is the Lola V lightweight hair oil. Any hair oil that you like will do here. And it just makes it look shiny and healthy. Love using a hair oil. All right, guys, that completes this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'm going to now go to bed with this perfectly done hair. It's so funny, like the timing in which I'm able to finally record these videos, it's like never ideal time. Let me know if you have any questions, and I can't wait to see you in the next one.